You just bought a RAV4, Toyota's most trusted name. The safe choice, right? 6 months later, water's dripping from the roof rails. A year after that, your hybrid won't start because a cable under the floor corroded away. The bill? $4,000. This isn't a horror story. It's happening right now to thousands of buyers who thought they picked the reliable option. In the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through 4 popular SUVs that are quietly slipping in reliability. These aren't the obvious disasters. These are the ones your neighbor recommends, the ones you think are safe bets, until they're not. Look, this isn't your typical worst SUVs video. These 4? They're popular, really popular. Some are even bestsellers. But here's the thing. The newer versions are showing problems the older ones never had. Redesigns brought fancy tech that fails after warranty. Proven engines got swapped for turbocharged experiments that leak at 60,000 miles. And most buyers? They have no idea. I've been digging through owner complaints, recall data, repair patterns. If you're shopping for an SUV right now, the next few minutes could save you thousands. At number 4, we've got the Nissan Rogue. 2021 to 2024. The Rogue is Nissan's comeback story. Completely redesigned, sharp-looking. It's selling like crazy, over 100,000 units last year. The old Rogue had a simple 2.5-liter engine, nothing fancy, but it worked. Then 2021 rolls around, and Nissan goes all in on this VC turbo engine. It's a 1.5-liter 3-cylinder with variable compression technology, cutting-edge stuff from the Infiniti QX50. Problem is, cutting edge doesn't always mean reliable. Nissan recalled 348,000 Rogues. The VC turbo engine's main bearings were failing. Cracked engine blocks, engines seizing on the highway, complete failures. The internal oil pump and those fancy connecting rods just weren't holding up. Coolant gets into the bearings, metal shavings show up in the oil, and boom, your engine's done. Replacing it? $8,000 to $12,000. Early reviews loved this Rogue. Great interior, smooth ride. But those reviews happened at 5,000 miles, not 50,000. The problems show up way later. So if you're looking at a Rogue, make sure that VC turbo recall was done. Listen for any knocking or rattling. Honestly, skip the 2021 to 2024 Rogues with that 1.5-liter turbo. Number 3 is a name that's supposed to represent reliability, the CR-V. For decades, this has been the gold standard. The 2012 to 2016 models had this bulletproof 2.4-liter engine, just solid engineering. Then 2017 happened. Honda downsized to a 1.5-liter turbocharged engine. Better fuel economy on paper, more modern. Except it had a fatal flaw. Consumer Reports flagged major engine issues on the 2017 and 2018 CR-Vs. Head gasket failures, coolant mixing with oil, head gaskets blowing, and by 80,000 miles, you're looking at a destroyed engine. And Honda didn't issue a recall. Owners paid for these repairs out of their pocket. Thousands of dollars for something that shouldn't happen on a Honda. Around 60 to 100,000 miles, the head gasket starts to go. Milky oil on the dipstick, rough idle, coolant disappearing. But by the time you catch it, the damage is done. If you're looking at these years, pull that dipstick and look for yellowish residue. Just avoid the 2017 and 2018 CR-V with that 1.5-liter turbo. The 2019 and newer models don't have the same problem. Number 2 is an American icon, the Explorer. Still a top 10 seller. Ford redesigned it for 2020 with a modern platform and new turbo engines. The old Explorers ran a proven 3.5-liter V6. The new one? Ford went with a 2.3-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder as the base engine. Same one from the Mustang. They added a 10-speed automatic, rear-biased all-wheel drive, all the latest safety tech. On paper, it's a huge upgrade. In reality, there's a problem. A class action lawsuit claims the 2.3-liter EcoBoost has a cylinder head sealing flaw. Coolant leaks through the head gasket. The engine overheats. Heads warp. Catastrophic failure. Ford hasn't issued a recall, but thousands of owners report the same thing. Coolant loss, rough idle, blown engines around 60 to 80,000 miles. Coolant seeps out slowly at first, then suddenly you're losing it fast. I've read stories of people replacing one cylinder head, then the other, then the whole engine. It's a nightmare. If you're looking at an Explorer, check the oil for any pink tint. Listen for knocking on cold starts. Test drive it on a steep hill and watch that temperature gauge. Avoid the 2020 to 2022 Explorers with the 2.3-liter EcoBoost. And now, number 1. This shocked me the most. The RAV4, America's best-selling SUV. When people think reliable, they think Toyota. They think RAV4. For years, that reputation was earned. The 2013 to 2018 RAV4 was rated much more reliable than average. Simple 2.5-liter engine, straightforward hybrid system, minimal electronics. It just worked. Then 2019 came with a complete redesign, new platform, updated engine, and for hybrids, a completely new all-wheel drive system with a rear electric motor. Toyota Safety Sense, bigger touchscreens, all the modern stuff. The hybrid models got this high-voltage cable running under the floor to power that rear motor. Here's what happened. Toyota issued 3 separate recalls for these RAV4s. Over 1.1 million vehicles affected by roof rail water leaks, water dripping into the cargo area. Then there's Cablegate. That high-voltage cable on hybrid models is under the car. After 2 to 4 years, it corrodes. Radio static, electrical faults. Then the car won't start. Replacement cost? Over $4,000. The gas models also had fuel pump failures causing stalling. RepairPal dropped the RAV4's reliability rating to average. Average for a Toyota. Here's why this is number 1. It's not that these problems are worse. It's the betrayal. People buy RAV4s specifically because they're supposed to be reliable. When your safe choice isn't safe, that hits different. If you're looking at these years, inspect the roof rails for water stains. On hybrids, verify Toyota performed the cable inspection and replacement. Make sure all recalls were completed. Avoid the 2019 to 2021 RAV4 hybrids unless you have documentation the cable was fixed. So what's the pattern? Every single one got new technology that wasn't fully tested. Turbo engines that fail in the real world. Complex systems that work for 3 years, then fall apart right after warranty. These problems don't show up in the first year. They show up at 60, 70, 80,000 miles, long after the reviews are written. If you're shopping for an SUV, drop a comment and tell me what you're looking at. Hit subscribe because I'm doing more of these. Next video? I'm covering the SUVs that are actually getting better. Thanks for watching. Do your homework. And remember, popularity and reliability aren't the same thing.